that Dodd did. We're in the basement of the Quaintest facility. We're taking this out to Mountain Lakes, New Jersey, to go see New Jersey's Quaintest Eastview Station. So without any further ado, here's some history, and we'll see you getting off this bus.
The section of the Montclair-Boonton Line that contains Mountain Lakes originally opened in 1870 as the Boonton Branch. Owned by the Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western Railroad, this line ran from Dover to Hoboken via Boonton and Paterson. By the late 1860s, it was determined that the Morristown Line, which also ran from Dover to Hoboken as part of the Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western's main line, was not a great freight line as it had pretty significant grades, and so they drew up a proposal for a cutoff. The Boonton Branch was built to be a high-speed freight cutoff, similar to the Graham Line or the Lackawanna cutoff. It was also built extremely fast. Construction only took 1 year, and there was a good reason for this. The Lackawanna was making a ton of money off of coal. The Lackawanna Railroad had huge coal deposits in northeastern Pennsylvania, and while they were the dominant railroad in this market, they were losing some market share to the Morris Canal. So, in a classic late 19th century railroad move, they basically single-handedly killed the Morris Canal. Now, you may ask, how does a railroad just single-handedly kill a canal? And that's a fair question. What the Lackawanna did is they literally built the Boonton Branch on the right-of-way of the canal. This then allowed the Lackawanna Railroad to boast both their speed and their capacity in transporting coal, and they were able to mock the Morris Canal in the process. By the 1920s, the Lackawanna Railroad had in some places quadruple-tracked the line, but as with everywhere else, the line eventually declined, and in the 1960s, it was completely severed. The New Jersey Department of Transportation bought the line in an extremely controversial move from the Erie Lackawanna and converted it into what is now Interstate 80. As for Mountain Lake Station, it was opened in 1912, replacing the nearby Fox Hill Station, and still remains today on the Montclair-Boonton Line. So now let's go see me on a slightly insane and very rainy walk. Good morning again. It's raining. That's fun. I just got off the bus at Mountain Lakes. I'm gonna walk over to the train station now, but the bus was a bit late, so I'm gonna put the phone away and walk fast so that I don't miss the train. But yeah, if I see anything fun on the walk, I'll show you. Otherwise, see you at Mountain Lake Station. Alrighty, we're approaching Mountain Lake Station. I actually made it here with a couple minutes to spare. So just quickly, that appears to be like the only real development in Mountain Lakes. Aside from this, it's just all suburban hell. But I will give it credit for the little development they do have being right by the train station. There's no one else here, which does track, because this is like the last peak train and it's barely a peak train. Since I have time to buy a paper ticket, I will, and then I'll do like a big, probably uncut station review and ridership and station rating and all that jazz. But first, tickets. Alrighty, welcome to Mountain Lake Station. This is going to be an uncut review, tour, and station ratings and ridership segment because while I did make it here, I still only have about 8 minutes before the train. So, first off, entirely low-level platform, which is not great, but at least it's not like the NJT sidewalk platforms where they don't even have like a big yellow line. There's a crossing over to that side, which has more parking, and then that's downtown Mountain Lakes. Mountain Lakes is a very, very suburban town. This is, as far as I can tell, like a bar that's just on the station platform, which is really nice. That might be the original station building. Full disclosure, I did not look that up before I got out here, but if it is, I'll write that in a text box. It very well could be. I think that's really it. The platform probably is long enough for about 4-ish cars, although we'll see when the train comes. So I think the station overall, it's by no means bad, but it's also by no means good. As I said in the title of this video, it's a very quaint station. So I think that quaintness is going to up its score a bit. I'm going to give Mountain Lakes a 6 out of 10.
If it weren't so cute and quaint with this station building and the little small downtown, I'd probably give it a 4, but it gets boosted for that. As for ridership, 140 rides a week as of the last official NJT data, which was in 2012, actually, making it the least used station in Morris County, although Mount Olive is very, very, very close behind, at only 1 extra rider per day more. So, but Mountain Lakes is also the 3rd least used station in New Jersey and the 9th least used overall in the New York City metro area. So overall, I like this station just as a concept because it's cute and nice, but I do see that it's not a very good station, and I get why it's not very well used, because Boonton, which is one station up that way and where we'll be going next, is actually a big town with stuff. And that might be someone actually coming to get on the train, or no, it's not. Okay, it looks like I will be the only person boarding here, so yeah, we shall see. I'll see you when the train comes in. We're gonna take one stop to Boonton. So I'll see you there. And I think I may have seen one of the foam locomotives on the back of a train. But also, between here and Boonton, there's something really cool. So cut to that now. Okay, so this is a really cool thing. This is the United Railway Historical Society of New Jersey. Here at Boonton Station, they have a lot of cool stuff, including the P60 and a bunch of old rail cars. If you're ever in this area, come see them. But we are also approaching Boonton Station, so I'm going to get it off now, and then we will get a... Thank you! Alrighty, welcome to Boonton Station, whose platform is actually shorter than Mountain Lakes, although it does have a min and any high, which we're now going to go to film at. Because I think this train has a cool locomotive on the back for you foamers, so let's go foam. Okay, conveniently, like right next to the bus stop, which is just up here, this appears to be the original Boonton Station. Here's a historical poster. It built this prairie-style station in 1904, served the growing commuter population, and freight trains deliver coal. In fact, freight trains were why this line was built.
You heard all about this in the history section, so I'm not going to repeat myself.
Anyhow, my bus should be in just a couple of minutes, so for the bus foamers, I'll end this video with a bus foamer shot. Alrighty, here comes the bus. It's a crappy Hungarian bus, but low floor this time. I'll see you on board. Alrighty, hello, I'm on the bus to Morristown, which has no one on in it, probably because it does terrible service, and if you're actually going just from Willowbrook to Morristown, there is a faster bus. But then, yeah, thank you so much for watching New York City at least Quaintest Least New Station. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.